All right. Okay. Jesus. We should be live. We should be live right now. I kind of wanted to get this started quickly because today's setup is we're entering new territory in terms of our boldness. So I'm not sure they could totally kick me out for this one, and I'd understand, even though logically I'm not causing any problems. It's definitely we're at risk here a little bit, so we're gonna see how this goes. Yeah, what's up, Smitten Kazar, Mr. Orbital, Haya, you're back, MC, Nebby, Brisk Tees, all these people are here. That's awesome. So you can see, guys, we are outside of a Burger King today, and usually when I'm outside of businesses like this, I'm on a grass median that's like across the road from the Burger King, but that is not the case today. I am literally in the road. Like, look at this car coming up behind me, bro. Now, the only saving grace is that I am parked in the parking spot right in front of me, so I'm not blocking any cars, and the way this curb goes, it kind of goes outward a bit. So even though I actually am on pavement right now, I'm not blocking any traffic, and I'm not blocking any cars. But this is still iffy, so I don't know about this one, bro. I'm not sure if we're going to last very long, but we'll see. We'll see. I just want to get the stream started. You have to work in half an hour? All right. Good to see you, MC. Yeah, Maya Haya is here. All right. Well, we made it long enough to start a stream, which is good. I'm going to get the TikTok live started now. I'm hoping that this logo doesn't take quite as long as yesterday's because I have to pee, and I hope I'm not going to be here all day doing this. Do I remember you from when I was at Taco Bell? Did I end up ordering food? Yeah, that was literally yesterday. Of course I remember you, bro. But yeah, I didn't end up ordering food because we didn't meet the sub goal. And we've lost 2 subs since yesterday, the 2 subs we gained. So we're back at 70. But yeah, if we hit 80 subs today, we'll order some Taco Bell, bro. Show you the setup. Do you guys want to see the setup, bro? I think this is worthy of a setup tour. All right, guys. So let me show you how I'm streaming. Okay, let me try this again. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm streaming outside of a Burger King in the actual road while not blocking traffic. Watch this. All right, so I gotta be careful I don't show my car's license plate. This is my car. I just showed it. Okay, this is my car parked in the parking spot in front of me, and I'm literally on the road. But as you can see, the way it goes is there's a big curb over here, and it kind of curves a little bit. So that's the rest of the parking lot. Nobody else is here, really. But I'm literally in the middle of the road with my setup here, and my car is parked in the spot in front of me. So it's kind of crazy today. Usually I'm on a grass median, and I'm not, like, in the road. But we are in the road today, so it's going to be interesting to see if we last in this spot today. My school is on my license plate. Dude, if people didn't know before, they do now. Well, thanks, MC, for just, broadcasting that to the world. Order McDonald's at a Burger King. That sounds counterproductive, but, something to think about, I guess. You're excited you're going to get your friends? Hell yeah, bro. All right, let's see here. Alright, I should probably... Man, I haven't even launched Minecraft yet. Are you killing me? Are you killing me? Are you kidding me? Oops. Yeah, guys, originally I was going to be doing this outside of Walmart today, and I went to 2 different Walmarts, and both of them had shitty internet, so didn't work out. So we're going to have to settle for Burger King today. I was driving past this Burger King on the way to a McDonald's, I think. I think that's where my GPS was taking me. And on Google Maps, this Burger King still has the old logo, and the old logo is pretty difficult to build. But as I was driving by, I noticed it actually has the new logo, so it's been updated in the time since. So I'm like, okay. Why am I still trying Walmart? Because it's busy as hell. There's a ton of people. It's very recognizable. I gotta get it done, bro. I've tried so many Walmarts, and they all bust for one reason or another. One day, bro. One day it'll work out. All right, I need to run a speed test in TikTok Live Studio. Close that. Dude, I don't think my YouTube bot ever connected. Anybody watching on YouTube? Let's see. Yup, people watching on YouTube. What's up, Kitty, Kumabox, Grades? Saw this guy on TikTok the other day. Need to check it out. Hell yeah, bro. My bot hasn't connected to OBS yet, so I'm not seeing your messages. Oh, you know what I have to do? I have to move my chat box back up to the corner. There we go. All right. You can watch on YouTube and Twitch. Hell yeah. All right, I guess I'm just going to have to manually check YouTube chat every now and then until my bot connects. Fine. All right, we're going to do 1080p on TikTok, though I'm a little worried because the internet has been shaky around here, but, you know, whatever. I'm not going to bother updating the goal on TikTok. Fuck that. All right, go live. All right, we're live on TikTok. Okay, I can see YouTube messages now. What's up, Chess Loser? All right, let's adjust this right here. All right, we're live on TikTok. As you can see, guys, we are outside of an actual Burger King in the middle of the road. Yeah, I have a Discord link on my Twitch About Me page, Kazar. Lose the stream for half a second? No, I hope you're the only one. All right. All right, so we should be live. Hello, what's up, Josh? How you doing? What do you think of my green screen today, bro? Looks pretty convincing. You have 900 followers on Twitch? That is pretty good. It's like half of what I have, and I was stuck at around that much for a while. You are early, bro. Yep, we're outside of a Burger King today. Yesterday we were at a Taco Bell. Today we're at a Burger King. And we're going to be building the Burger King logo in Minecraft. So you can probably guess at this point. So guys, as usual, the nice part about being at the actual location is if I need a reference for the logo I'm building, I can just look behind me. Easy as that, bro. You want Burger King? You're about the only person to have ever said that, Emilio. Burger King is ass. All right, let's get going here. Oh, it's dark. Time set day. Where can you watch the Taco Bell one again? Yeah, so if you want to watch the Taco Bell's VOD instead of watching me live, you can do that on YouTube. It's the VOD's on YouTube, Austin the Wingman. But I'm literally live right now, bro. Why are you trying to run away, Smack? But yeah, guys, yesterday we were at a Taco Bell building the Taco Bell logo. And as you can see, it turned out pretty good. I'm really happy of how this turned out. But today we're going to be at Burger King, as you can see. So we got to figure out what colored blocks to use. So let's see. I think we're going to use red of some sort, obviously. Maybe an orange? Let's see. Hold on a second. Let's see if I can ban this guy. Yo, MC, can you ban the stupid fucking TikTok spamming the penises? I have one mod and she's not watching on TikTok right now. How do I ban this guy? I can report him. Mod? I don't want to just mod random people, bro. Mute. We'll mute you the entire live, dumbass. All right. I muted him. All right, guys, we're good. Stupid fuck is gone. All right, guys, let's get started. So we built the Taco Bell logo last time outside of an actual Taco Bell, and it turned out pretty good. So we're going to do it outside of a Burger King today. Now, the big thing we got to do is figure out why my mouse cable is underneath my mic's cable. Is figure out what blocks you want to use, because that'll make or break the build. So it's a very vibrant red. So let's see what reds we have. Red concrete powder, red concrete. I don't know if concrete is bright enough. We got red wool as well. Do Hooters next? Maybe. Why isn't it showing anything? What the fuck? Oh, I had it on the wrong display. Sorry. Twitch is really tiny. What do you mean? Where do I plug in the computer? Oh, you know, Burger King just ran out an extension cord, you know? Nah, it's just a green screen, guys. You thought I was actually in the Burger King parking lot? Come on now. Thanks, Hinsteer, for the donut and the heart me, and Terminated for the rose. Red wool, you think that's good? What's up, Destiny? Yeah, guys, what red block should we use for the Burger King text? Because I don't know if red wool is bright enough, but we don't have many options here. Concrete powder is also good, but has gravity, so. Can I get you a SpongeBob Whopper? Do they still have the SpongeBob meal here? Is that true? All right. I think red wool is going to be our best bet here. And for the buns themselves, some sort of orange. Let's see. Yo, Ed Sheeran, what happened? My album flopped, and now I got to make do. Okay, my mouse had way too much. There we go. It's better. All right, so we got to figure out a place to build this. Oh, actually, what color is the background? It's a vibrant brown. Let's see. Maybe some plank. Some planks would do good. Actually, probably stripped oak logs or oak wood. Well, that has rotation, doesn't it? I think that's our best bet, though. Stripped oak logs for the background. Use redstone. Redstone has like a weird texture on the inside, though, so I don't know. Hide the grass. It's scary. There's grass right over there, guys. Ooh, it's actually a bush, but whatever. Burger King gets so much hate. It deserves the hate, bro. I'm sorry. Red terracotta, red concrete. I think they're too dark. Look how vibrant this is, bro. So, bro, Jeff stared at me. Did somebody walk out? Oh, there's a truck driving by. Thanks for the follow, Fuzzy Critter. Can I angle it up a bit so you can see the logo? What do you mean you can't see it? It's right above my head. Touch the stop sign. Chat, should I touch the stop sign? Type 4 if you want me to touch the stop sign. Would that prove it's real to you? Love the YouTube? Hell yeah, Fuzzy. Shit, I don't know what your name. I'm gonna call you Fuzzy Critter, because that name makes sense to me. Oh, you guys really want me to touch the stop sign, huh? You don't think it's real? You don't think it's real, huh? All right, guys, I'm gonna touch the stop sign for you real quick to prove it to you that I'm actually in the Burger King parking lot. Watch this. Lamau, bro, what the fuck? He's gonna get robbed. This is crazy. Yeah, guys, how about that, bro? How about that? You guys didn't think it was real, really? It looks fake? Come on now. Or logo blocked by the heart me join button. I don't know what to tell y'all, bro. Like, TikTok has all these overlays that block stuff. It's kind of difficult to work around that, Hello. No, I was just gonna do a stream where I build the Burger King logo in Minecraft. This is my car. I'm not blocking a random car.
Okay. So how long do you have to do it?
Probably only gonna take me like an hour or so.
So what are you doing exactly? I'm sorry.
Have you heard of Minecraft before?
Yes, I've heard of that.
So it's a game. So like, here, I'll show you what I did for Taco Bell. Hold on a second. Why does it have to be raining right now? Okay. So as you can see, this is Taco Bell. I did this just yesterday. I was outside of a Taco Bell and I built the logo in this game, and I had a bunch of people watching, so it's like,
Okay.
that's all I was gonna do. We cooked. She ran off kind of fast there. I don't know about that, bro. Are we cooked? Chad, are we cooked? Are we cooked or not? She didn't even have like a Burger King like uniform on. Who was that? Bro, she came out and she went back in without even saying if I was good or not. But I guess we're okay for the time being. Okay. Do we just continue? we didn't even place any blocks yet, bro. She didn't seem too amused with it, but she did not tell me to leave. So I guess we're just gonna continue for the time being. All right. She had headset for drive-through. Oh, okay. So was that what it was? I'm glad I had the Taco Bell logo right here so I could show it to her quickly. But it was fucking raining. I thought it was nighttime, so I turned it to day, and it was still dark. So, oh my god, it's fucking raining. I'm wasting all this time. But I showed her the logo, so she got an idea of what I do. So maybe we're okay. It's an interesting interaction. All right. Anyways, guys, where should we build the Burger King logo? I'm thinking right over here. Let's build it. Yeah, let's build it right here. On top of this tree. Alright. Thanks for all the follows, guys. Holy shit, we got a galaxy on TikTok? Yo, shout out Carlos for the galaxy. I totally missed that in the chaos that was going on. W Carlos. If we get 5,000 coins donated on TikTok during this live, or I reach my sub goal on Twitch, I will DoorDash Burger King to right into the parking lot to myself. However, I don't know if we're going to be here much longer because we could very well get kicked out. So, did we get two galaxies? Wait, what the hell? There's 3 galaxies. Yo, Carlos with the 3rd galaxy of the stream. Oh my god. If we get 2 more galaxies, we're going to DoorDash Burger King. I hope we can get there before we get kicked out, if that's going to happen, because that's crazy, bro. Holy crap. Dude, Brando with the 4th galaxy of the live? What is going on TikTok today, bro? Oh my god. She probably thinks I'm one of the dudes that hijacked the drive-thru. Oh, that's true. We had somebody with a headset come out here, and she was like, "What are you doing?" And I bet the reason she was so suspicious is what Hugh Janus just said, is because people do pranks with the drive-thru, and I have a headset on. But I'm not pranking the drive-thru, not today. Those are funny pranks, though, I gotta say. Dude, did we just get a 5th galaxy on TikTok? Oh my god, Carlos with the 4th galaxy he's given me of this stream. Did we actually meet the goal? Oh, it hasn't updated yet. Bro, we have gotten 5 galaxies on TikTok during this live. You know what that means, chat? We have hit our 5,000 coin goal, which means we got a DoorDash Burger King to the parking lot. Wow, that is crazy. Especially considering we could get kicked out very soon. So, I'll tell you what, guys. If we get kicked out of this Burger King before we get a chance to place the order, the next place I'll go, I'll DoorDash at the start of the stream or whatever. But we're going to go ahead and try to do this. All right, guys, we're going to try to DoorDash Burger King in the parking lot to ourselves. Let's see if we can do it. See if we can do it before we get kicked out. All right, DoorDash. Never seen so many galaxies. It's been a while since I've gotten this many galaxies. Like, Carlos is a whale or something, bro. I don't want to rate my dasher. Okay. So, guys, we have to take a little bit of break from building the Burger King logo. We didn't even start. We have to DoorDash some food to the parking lot. So, what should we order from Burger King, guys? What should we order? What does Burger King even have? I never get Burger King because their food's low-key ass. But, we kind of have to get it now. Start building, bro. We have to order Burger King. SpongeBob meal? Do they still have the SpongeBob meal? Let's see. SpongeBob meal. Burger King? Do they actually... Yeah, Burger King food is ass, but, you know, you gotta do it. Do they actually have the SpongeBob meal? I feel like you guys are making shit up here. Oh, Mr. Krabs Cheesy Bacon Tots? Where's, like, the whole SpongeBob meal together, though? Chat, where is the SpongeBob meal under DoorDash? I see Mr. Krabs' Cheesy Bacon Tots, which is something, but that's not the whole meal. I went through the whole menu, bro. Whopper? Just go inside. Nah, bro, we can't leave the setup in the middle of the parking lot. It's been sold out for a while? Okay, bro. Sold out? Are you kidding me? All right, guys. The SpongeBob meal is sold out. I'm so devastated. So we're going to get Mr. Krabs' Cheesy Bacon Tots. And something else, maybe. We'll get a 4-piece. Chat, what else should we get? Tots alone, it's not a meal, bro. Is there anything, like, somewhat healthy from Burger King? Or is that an oxymoron? Get it in the app? I don't know if I can DoorDash it, though. Get some Coke. Soda's unhealthy, though. Lettuce wrap? They just have a wrap of lettuce on it, really? How about chicken fries? Let's get some chicken fries, bro. Anyone like chicken fries? I'm gonna get some, bro. Oh, Axel and Batman just suggested that. All right, they know what's up, bro. We'll get regular zesty dipping sauce. Had to order. Okay, wait, I have to set my location. Am I able to do that? Oh, I gotta adjust my pin. Chad, I gotta tell the DoorDasher that I'm literally outside of the Burger King they're gonna get this order from. Okay, here I am. I gotta put the pin right where I am. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. This location is too far from the address. Oh, come on, dude. I fucking hate DoorDash because they do this bullshit. I just want to set my address to the Burger King and just find the closest Burger King to get the food from. What is the address of this Burger King anyway? I gotta look that up. See, chat, right in front of me is a road sign with the name of the street on it. Luckily, you guys can't see that. Okay, I see what it is now. Alright, I got the right Burger King. Okay, continue. Is the pin right? Okay, that's good. Okay, we got the pin. We got the pin figured out. Thanks for the heart meme, Pritchett. Does my Burger King have home of the Whopper written on it? Not on this side if it does. Alright. Alright, we're not going to leave it at the door. We're going to hand it to me. Drop-off instructions. Alright, chat, we got to give the DoorDasher instructions so they can figure out where I am exactly. Yo, Jalaka, thanks for the 2026, by the way. I am streaming in the parking lot outside this Burger King. Hand it to me, please, lol. Alright, there we go. That is the instructions, bro. I'm streaming outside of this Burger King. Just hand me the food. Alright. I'm gonna turn on the pin, so like they have to ask me for a pin. It's gonna be funny. Who else is streaming outside of Burger King? Alright, chat. How much are we tipping the DoorDasher? How much are we tipping the DoorDasher, bro? How much tip? We've gotten 5 galaxies today on TikTok, which is low-key crazy. 30, 50, 100, 0. It's just both ends of the spectrum crazy. $2,000, Graham Lennon. You gonna foot that bill? Yo, Axel, thanks for the roses. Okay. What should we do? This is a pretty cheap order. 6-7. Just give him a little kiss on the cheek. I don't know about that catfish wiener. $10. $10. $10 is pretty popular, so I'm gonna do a little bit more because we did get 5 galaxies this stream. So I'm gonna tip the driver $20. $20 tip to go in Burger King and walk outside and hand me the food, bro. Half of their trip is not even included on this order. But you know what? We're gonna make someone's day, and we're gonna get this shit quick. $31.47 for like the most useless order of all time. That's kind. Well, as long as you guys keep donating, I can keep affording to tip DoorDashers obscene amounts of money. So, all right, guys, place the order. We have placed our order for Burger King in the parking lot, DoorDash to ourselves. It's going to be here between 2:33 and 2:48 p.m. Now, guys, I want to remind you, we had an employee come out of this Burger King and ask me with a pretty strict face, "What are you doing out here? How long do you think you're going to be here?" And when I told her, she just walked away. She didn't say I was okay, but she didn't tell me to leave either. So I don't know if we're a few minutes away from a manager coming out and kicking us out. But for the time being, we have to build the Burger King logo. We may be on a time constraint here, so. All right, guys. Yo, what's up, bitch? Good to see you. You're standing there right now. I'm sure you are. Thanks for the 20 roses, Axel. And hi, Bear from Chester Lover. All right, let's go. All right, we haven't built any of the logo yet. We haven't even started, but it's time to start. Okay, let's this high, that'll be good. I have this creative world where I've been building every logo I've done so far. As you can see, we have a do not enter sign and a traffic light. Those weren't logos, but the Best Buy logo, Lowe's, JCPenney, Target, Taco Bell. There's IKEA somewhere in the distance. And today, we're gonna be doing Burger King. So let's do it, bro. What logo am I building? Chat, what logo do you think I'm building? Huh? What logo? We got some people on TikTok who are asking, what logo am I going to be building today? Can any of you guess? Does any logo stand out to you in particular? I'm just curious, you know. I get it. You guys don't go outside. You don't know how the world works. But, like, if I was going to build a logo, what logo do you think I'm going to build? Like, come on. Fortnite logo. Ah, you got me, bro. TikTok logo. Stop sign logo. This is a logo now? I could build a stop sign, actually. You know, if we're here a while and we want to do more, I could build the stop sign after I build the logo. Yo, thanks for the 1 bit, Miss Casson. Yeah, I'm on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok right now. Goofy. You gonna stay here and be an active viewer? Hell yeah, bro. All right, let's go. All right, so I'm gonna start with the text first, and then I'll do the buns. So let's see. Oh, wow, you guys notice, okay? The word burger and the word king are the same size. They're the same width. Yeah, the word burger and king are the same width, but they're vastly different sizes. Like, if burger is font size 10, king is font size 16. Why is that still going? Hold on, my goal isn't supposed to update on TikTok. We met it already, my bad. Auto boost isn't even on. Why did it boost on its own? Whatever. Okay. Yeah, I've built an IKEA logo already. I did. If I'm actually outside, walk 5 feet behind me. All right, guys, I'm gonna walk behind me real quick. Watch this. All right, there we go. Walk behind me. Easy dubs. Easy dubs. Y'all tell me to walk behind me. No big deal. I did it. Walk behind me, bro. No big deal. Better get building, bro. I know. Don't get sunburnt. I did put on sunscreen already. Don't worry. But that is pretty important. Thanks for the 1 more bit. What logo did I do yesterday? All right, chat. Yesterday, I was live outside of a Taco Bell. And what's cool about this is the first time I've ever had to do like an actual logo design besides the actual text. So the text was fine, no big deal. But the bell, the actual bell graphic, I was worried about that. But it actually turned out pretty good. So, here's my block. Okay. Touch grass behind me. I'm busy. All right, so this is going to be tricky because we have to get the sizes to match perfectly. All right, I'm going to say this is too thick. We're building the letter B in burger right now. We just have to get the general shape. We don't have to go crazy with the detail here. What about this kind of a thing? It's not great. I think it's a 2 gap, honestly. So, like, build this a little bit higher. Where am I located? I'm at a Burger King right now, bro. Surprise, surprise. Getting the detail in on this B is going to be difficult. Yes, I ordered food already, guys. Let's check our order and see what the progress is. We DoorDash food. Someone is picking up my order already. The DoorDasher is already here picking up my order. Wait, what the hell? Is a different Burger King making this? Where is this guy right now?
Buzzball! 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 Buzzball!
What's up, bro?
Hey.
Happy New Year.
Oh yeah? Happy New Year, bro. Good to see you all. You've seen me before? Really? That's crazy. Okay. We got a... Somebody saw me on Instagram in that group. What were they? I thought they were saying football at first, but I had no idea. Buzzball? Was that what it was? That was an interesting experience, okay? The Dasher is waiting for my order at Burger King right now. Dasher is waiting for my order at Burger King right now. So... Buzzball is an alcohol, really. So they were promoting drinking. I see. Okay. That was interesting. Okay. Anyways, yeah, no one would believe me if I wasn't live right now. That was crazy. All right. Anyways, guys, I guess we're gonna continue building. Yeah. Buzzball. W Buzzball, I guess. We're trying to build the B in Burger King, but not sure how to go about this. Let's say this is 1 block. Then how does this end up looking? How do I return the Minecraft after that? I don't know, bro. That's definitely one of the more interesting things to happen when I've been streaming. Yeah, that's proof it's not a green screen, bro. I got paid actors. I mean, real people. Okay, is this a good B? I don't think this is a good B. But it's hard to get the detail of the B, you know? It's 76 degrees in Florida right now. Trust me, I am far from cold, all right? It's good. Yeah, see, the problem is with how big we're making the B, the king, the letters in king are going to be even bigger. So let's just, this isn't the greatest B, but the detail in the rest of the bigger letters, I think are going to carry. So let's continue. Are they talking again? Fuzzball? Are they coming back out? Oh, they're saying Whopper. Was that what they were saying before? Whopper? They're going, Whopper, Whopper. Yeah, I'm outside right now, guys. It's actually Rio. They just come to Burger King to cheer Whopper, bro. That was interesting. I think one's coming.
Yeah, but I forgot your shit.
You have seen me before, though?
I have seen you
That's
before.
crazy.
I promise I've seen you before in there.
And you just happened to come across me here?
Yes.
There I am, bro. I'm live on Twitch, YouTube, and
Bet.
TikTok right now.
I'll see you.
Have a good one, bro. That's awesome. America is on a different level. That's one way to put it. Were they saying SpongeBob? Oh, maybe that's what it was. SpongeBob? I'm gonna have to watch that back, bro. Maybe that's why they left without getting anything, because they're out of the SpongeBob meal. Okay. Yeah, they were saying 6-7. All right, let's continue. All right, so we've built the B. Now we have to build the U. All right, let's continue. Get the building, bucko. Don't tell me what to do. All right, the U hopefully shouldn't be too bad. They're very fat letters. Y'all notice that? Like, these letters, very thick. Just got to get the general shape down and I'll be okay. There's the B and the U. Hopefully that looks okay. I don't know how to feel about that. We got to follow. Hell yeah. We should check on our order. I feel like our order's going to be done soon. You just realized I'm in a parking lot? Chat, how many of you did not notice until just now that I'm in a parking lot? How do you watch the stream for 5 minutes and not realize, bro? Thanks for the follow, Smite J. Are you a W viewer? Yes, you are, Cinema Toast Crunch. Glad you're here, bro. I got a car wash around me somewhere close. No car wash. Why do y'all want to see the setup? Can't you just believe it's real? All right. Dasher's waiting on my order. It says the delivery time is going to be 2:35 to 2:45. This is crazy. I'm low-key going to leak my address when doing this, but I'm going to show it real quick. Look, I'm at the Burger King on the right, and they're at a Burger King on the left picking up the order. Why didn't DoorDash just have this Burger King make the order? Who knows? A different Burger King is making our order than the one that we're at, which seems counterproductive, but whatever. Guess that happens sometimes. W stream, hell yeah, Jay. Hey there, Austin the Wingman, love the stream. Glad you do, Maury. Have you been here before? Okay. All right, let's continue, bro. So we have a little bit of time before the DoorDasher gets here, so we can go ahead and continue building the logo. This U does not look very good, bro. I do not like this U. And I think it's because it's too tall. What if we do this kind of a thing? Actually, I think that looks a lot better. The U is pretty tall on the actual logo. We just can't get the detail, though. That's the problem. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Mods ain't doing nothing. I don't have any mods, bro. Chat, anyone want to be a mod? Should you open mod applications? All right, that's the B and the U for Burger King. Or actually burger. B and the U for burger. All right. Actually, I should go ahead and build the background. Oh, I didn't even realize. Chat, look at the letters on here. it's kind of silly I didn't notice this, but look, the letters and the buns are on a white background. So I'm gonna have to get some smooth quartz to put behind this. Why do you guys want to be mods so bad? Oh my gosh, all these people, bro. You apply, me first. You want to be mods so bad, huh? Oh my god, it's raining again. Are you kidding me? Alright. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and build the background for the text. Just to get a feel of how it looks on the white background. It'll also make our existing letters easier to see. So let's do that. Alright. Guys, still talking about mod, bro. Chat, I'm not just gonna mod somebody willy-nilly, okay? If I'm gonna mod someone, like, I have to have some sort of trust in that person, okay? So you know what happens with random people, bro. And also has to be someone who actually comes to streams, you know? Who's watching more often than just once a month or something. So I have a Discord. You could join that if you want to build up your reputation. All right, so that's the background of the white behind the red. Why does the lighting look so weird? Whatever, I guess we just got to deal with that. All right, so that's the B and the U. Now we have to do the R. R is going to be a little tricky, but let's see what we can do. Minecraft shadows, I guess so, yeah. All right, so we're going to make this too thick like every other letter is, and we're going to have it go out like this. Have a little gap right there. Come down. And do this kind of a thing. How's that R? Yo, WR? No, not quite, because the R has like a more curve to it, so like this kind of a thing. How about that? What do we think of this R? It's a little difficult to get the detail in because it is diagonal, but I think it looks okay. W, W, W. All right. Are they honking at me? Sometimes people honk at me, bro. Looks good. Looks nice. Hell yeah. Glad you guys like it so far. Can I change the daytime setting? What do you mean? In Minecraft, it's already day, or do you mean IRL? I just kicked my table on accident. Great. Come on, tripod. You had the perfect angle. There we go. It'll work. How's the setup? Chat, do y'all want to see the setup? I don't know if I want to show you the setup right now, bro. I'm kind of busy building the logo, okay? It is kind of interesting. Actually, you know what, chat, I'll tell you what. Today's setup is actually kind of crazy because I'm actually in the middle of the road right now. I'm not on a grass median. I'm not on a sidewalk. I'm on the middle of the road in the parking lot. So type 7 if you want to see the setup, bro. And I'll show you the setup. Because this setup today is actually kind of insane. So you met the owner, nice guy. Hell yeah, Eugene. I don't know who owner you're talking about, but... Oh, in Minecraft, there's a setting to click on always day. Ooh, maybe I have to do that, actually. All right, guys, we're getting a lot of 7s. All right, I'm going to show you how I'm streaming in the Burger King parking lot without getting kicked out. Watch this. So, guys, I'm actually in the middle of the road right now. This is not a joke. That's my car parked in the parking spot in front of me, and I'm literally in the road right now. Like, the only saving grace is that there is a median right here that goes out pretty far. So the cars go around me, and the rest of the parking lot isn't too crazy. But I'm actually in the middle of the road doing this stream, so it's kind of crazy. Dude, what is going on TikTok today? Why are y'all spamming that stupid-ass message? It's not just one guy either. It's like a ton of people. Whatever, I guess you just got to deal with this today. I don't endorse this behavior, TikTok. And I don't have mods either, so... You don't know why I expected a full PC setup? That would be crazy, but when I only show the setup like twice per stream, it's not worth it, you know? Laptop gets the job done. What message? For everybody watching on Twitch and YouTube, you don't want to know what TikTok is spamming right now, okay? It's kind of rough, bro. This happened one other time before. This happened during Thanksgiving break in 2024. Where like for half an hour straight, people were spamming a message pretty similar to this one, just non-stop. And I couldn't figure out how to mute them at the time. I know how to mute people now, but it's so many people, it's like, it's gonna be too much work, and I don't have any mods. So the message involves the N-word, okay? I'll tell you that much. So yeah, I finished the Taco Bell logo, guys. Do you want to see it? That's the Taco Bell logo. Turned out pretty good, I think. Pretty happy with it. But we're at Burger King today, so we got to lock in. Give someone mod. I don't want to just give a random person mod. These are random people spamming right now, okay? So, oh man, you guys are. It is very interesting to see how my chat on TikTok varies from stream to stream. I'll say that much. All right, yeah. Where's the DoorDasher? I saw someone ask. They're not going to be here for a while, and let me tell you why. For some reason, DoorDash decided to use a Burger King that's like 20 minutes that way for the DoorDasher to pick up my order instead of this one right here. So the Dasher's heading to me, but it's going to be about another 15 minutes. So, but they're on their way. Okay. Austin, make me mod. You'll help. I don't know, bro. You know, it is what it is. We already got 5,000 coins on TikTok. We still have 600 viewers, so you know. I don't endorse this spam that's going on, but I also don't have mods to get rid of it, so we're just gonna keep building. You're reporting them, don't worry. Yeah, Chad, if you want to actually support the stream, report the people spamming that message. All right, so that's the burr. We got burr in burger. We're halfway done with burger. And man, the lighting looks really dumb. I gotta be honest here. I don't know why it looks like that, but you can tell what it says, so that's what matters. All right, we gotta go over to do the G now. Thanks for the follow, Sleepy Vibes on Twitch. What is, I don't. Okay. That looks better. Now you can't see that bar in the top, okay. Do we have the 100 average viewers already? I don't know what makes you think I have 100 average viewers on Twitch, bro. We are far off from that. I think last stream averaged at 20, which isn't bad considering what I was last year at this time, but we got a long way to go. All right, so now we got to build a G. It's going to be tricky, but we'll try. All right, so we got to get the curvature down. That's the most important part of the G. I want to do this kind of a thing. Hopefully it looks okay. I should use commands to get light blocks, maybe. I think there's a sort of magic to doing it in vanilla though. All right, so the G does curve down like this. So we're gonna have it curve up like this, go up some more, and then go backwards like this way. Yo, what about that G? WG? I think this isn't bad. Chat, what do we think of this G? I think this is like the best we're gonna get. Want to hear a song you made? All right, Star. I don't know how you're gonna play a song through chat, but sure. G has scoliosis. You guys are such haters, bro. I'll tell you what. Put this block right here. How about that? That G looks even better, right? It's a good G. Make it thicker. I think that's about as thick as it could reasonably be, right? Because this is gonna look weird. Or is that better? Wait, is this a better G? Is this better or worse? Better? I don't know if I like this better, but what do y'all think? No? Partner isn't the focus. It'll happen naturally. Once people figure out the better resolution difference on Twitch, they'll start lowering. Yeah, I'm not worried about that, Cloud. I know, like, some people, all they care about is numbers, at least, like, with followers and shit. But that'll happen when it happens. I just got to stay consistent, you know? Worse? Yeah, all right. We'll get rid of these blocks because I don't necessarily disagree with you on that one. Yeah, I think this looks better. I think this is a pretty good G. Can I clear chat in Minecraft? Chat. F3 plus D. Okay, good to know for the future. Fix the B. Chat, I don't know what fixing you think is going to happen on this B. Like, the B is cooked. That looks even worse, bro. There really isn't anything we can do with this B because the resolution is just trash. I think that's as good as it's going to get, bro. I made it worse? Okay, I fixed it, okay? I know, the B isn't great, but I think the other letters will be better, so. B was fine, okay. Where's the food? It's gonna be here in about 10 minutes. That's the estimated time of arrival. So stay tuned if you want to see how that goes. I added the blocks on wrong to the B. Well, that's what it was before, was it not? I'll take a look. Okay, we finished the background for the G. We got Berg on the board. We're making progress. This looks like what I had before. The amount of racism going on in chat. Yeah, guys, I wish I had mods to get rid of that shit. It's too many people to mute individually, so I don't care enough. WStream, thank you, anyone but Joseph. Check general chat. All right, well, what do we got in general chat here? Okay, something about rating my server. Okay, I don't know if that's pertinent right now. It's Harley, you can't send TikTok for that person spamming that. Yeah, chat, good news. If you don't like the spam in TikTok and you want to have a more clean, high quality experience, follow me on Twitch at Austin the Wingman. We have horizontal, 1080p, 8K bitrate, 60 FPS. And I don't know if we have mods on Twitch actually, but it is easier to ban people, so. Did I get my food? Not yet, about 10 more minutes. We got a follow from Cover Angel, hell yeah. All right, let's continue here. Let's try to get done with the word burger by the time the DoorDasher gets here. We got like 10 more minutes. Okay. All right, the letter E shouldn't be too hard, I don't think, but we're gonna see. So if we do 2, and then 2, god damn it, the letter B is not symmetrical. So we're gonna have to do the best we can. This keeps happening. The bottom and the top look like they're thicker, but I don't know how to... Like, that's not thick enough, I don't think. I guess this is the best we can do. Make the 2 circles bigger on the B. I don't think I really can. You're from TikTok, what's up, Justin? You're from Russia, what's up, Went? The chat is calm. Glad to see you, Top. Have I ever been told to move along from a restaurant? Yeah, guys, I have been kicked out before. In fact, it looked like I was going to get kicked out of this Burger King earlier, but that has not happened yet. I think we're okay at this point. W Twitch follows, bro. We can't use slabs, it's wool. There's no wool slabs. All right. I should check the progress of my DoorDash, actually. Let's see. Heading to me. Yeah, the delivery time is 2:35 to 2:38 for DoorDash. So we have about 6 to 7 minutes before it gets here. So it'll be here soon, but we got a little while. It's real. Yeah, guys, it's real. Yeah, they should add wool slabs, but, you know. Mojang's against fun. What did he say? No, what did I say? Add white frog lights to fix the issue? We'll think about it, bro. I got a power bank for power. Okay. I think I'll make the E just as wide as the G. So it's 7. I don't know if I should. I think it's a little bit thinner than G in real life. How's this E? It looks a little inaccurate, but it's just because of the size, you know? Yes, I am going to build the buns as well. That is the plan. As soon as we are done with the letters. I think this is probably faster. Okay. We have Burge completed. We're almost done with the word burger. Just one more letter. And the good news is it's a letter we've already done. So we just have to repeat the R and we'll be done. We'll be done with like a third of this. So we're making progress here. What would I do if someone accidentally ran me over? I'll tell you what, guys. If somebody actually ran me over while I'm streaming in the Burger King parking lot, the first thing I would do is think about how I could turn it into a clip, for sure. Trying to get that bank, bro. That shit would easily get 1 million on all platforms. We're getting ran over while streaming at Burger King. I'd have to think about, though, if it would be good for my branding. Like, I feel like I could get a lot of hate for that clip, but it could certainly make it good content, you know. W progress, hell yeah. Fix the G corner like this, and you showed me a square. What does that mean? Chat, we already ordered something from Burger King. It's DoorDashed, it's on our way. It's on its way. Okay. Just gotta repeat the R we did before, and we'll be done. It goes 3. We go like this, and then that, and then that. All right, the second R is complete. We got burger on the board. Making progress. I cannot use slabs. This is wool. I am building with wool. There are no wool slabs. Trust me, when there are slabs, I use them. Look at Taco Bell. I was building with quartz, and there happened to be quartz slabs and quartz stairs. So yes, when I built the Taco Bell logo in white, which is what it was, I used stairs and I used slabs. I'm building in wool because there's no good red blocks that have slabs or stairs. So I don't have access to those. So I got to deal with what I have. I get it. You want me to use slabs? They don't exist, bro. Unfortunately, that is not an option. Put 2 more blocks on the left corners of the G. On the left corner? Oh, I see what you mean. Is that worth it, though? Let's see. So this is what you were talking about. Whoever said that shit, you were cooking, because it was asymmetrical. Whoever told me to add the corners to the G, you were right, bro. You were right. Okay? I admit it. Logan, that was you. W, Logan. See, sometimes chat clutches up with suggestions. Adding the corners to the G is true, makes it symmetrical, makes it look a lot better. Thank you, Logan. All right. We have finished our second R. So we're done with the word burger. Now, we just got to make the word king. So we're making progress here. Now, chat, I think now is a good time to pause because our DoorDash is going to be here soon. We ordered Burger King. And for some reason, DoorDash sent the driver to a Burger King that's like 20 minutes away. But the driver is headed to me, and they are really, really close. Look, there's their icon, and then there's me right there. The DoorDasher is almost here. So we got to get ready for this. You know how I know it's fake? Because I don't have a crown. Oh, if only you could get a Burger King crown on DoorDash. I didn't even think about that. I should have worn a crown today. That's my bad. Yeah, we gonna be so tight when you see the BK behind you. That's what I'm saying. I'm explaining to him that DoorDash just chose the wrong Burger King for some reason. Do I have the Walmart logo? No, I haven't done the Walmart logo. I was trying to do the Walmart logo today, but I went to 2 different Walmarts, and both of them had crappy internet. So I just went to the next best place I could find that had good internet, which is this Burger King. So, not the crown. Yeah, I need the crown, bro. You love the content from ordering DoorDash on location. You can't help but think of someone sitting on their couch and weakly reaching for the remote that is 2 feet away and say it's so far. Yeah. Ask the Dasher to run in and get me one. Dude, honestly, I should do that. Honestly, if the Dasher's cool and it has good vibes, I'll say, hey, bro, I'll give you an extra $10 if you go inside and get me a crown. What do you think, chat? Is that a good idea? Give the Dasher a bonus tip if they go inside and get me a Burger King crown? I think that would be a good idea, actually. Yes. Love you, my guy. Love you too, Antics. Yes, yeah. Yes, side mission. Okay. All right, chat. I got my wallet on me, all right? I got my wallet. So if the Dasher is in good spirits and they fuck with the idea, then I'll say, hey, bro, go inside, give me a crown. I'll give you a $10 bill. Give him an extra tip. But if the Dasher is timid and not really interested in what's going on here, then it's probably not going to happen. But so it all depends on the Dasher's mood. But they're almost here. They're going to be here in like a minute. They're super close. So this will be interesting. Build the American flag above my head as well as the logo. That's true. That is there. People were telling me to build the stop sign earlier. Like I could. $10 for a crown. Yeah, bro. I could try to do what I did with the G to the B. I'll think about it, Logan. Remind me, because you've had good ideas so far, so. Go inside and eat another fast food? What does that even mean, bro? Most patriotic Burger King in America. Yeah, that's what somebody in my Discord said. There's so many flags on this Burger King for some reason. Like, what's up with that? And then you have the big-ass flag on the pole here. So it's crazy. You're now a loyal viewer. You'll come here every time I'm live or try to. Hell yeah, Spittin' Kazar. Love to hear it. My Dasher is really close. Like, their car is right on top of my icon. They may have just pulled in over there. Dasher may be about to get here. Let's see. We'll send the Dasher on a side quest to get a crown from inside if they're in good spirits. So, it may be here very soon. I'm in Florida. Oh, I see him, bro. I see him. Hello. You're the DoorDasher, huh?
Yeah.
Hey.
How it going?
Hey, I'll tell you what. If you go inside and get me a crown, I'll give you... There it is.
Got it. How it going?
Thank you. All right. We got our crown. We have got our crown. I'm so sorry, chat. I don't know what happened. The internet just like completely died for no reason at the worst moment. So you guys didn't see me get the crown. I don't know why that happened. I know I lagged. I don't know why it happened. But we got the crown from inside. I'm just not gonna have that, I guess, when I make the clip out of this. All right, guys, we got a Burger King crown, finally. We are patriotic to our streaming spot today. How about that? Rip, no clip. Yeah, I know, that's kind of annoying. Very annoying, actually, because it had no reason to happen. All right, I'm gonna get my phone charger from my car, because it is kind of low right now. Say it? No, we're not doing this again. All right, we're back. So sorry about that internet shit thing that happened. I don't know why that even happened. Had no reason to happen, but it happened. Yeah, chat kind of sucks on TikTok today. They're spamming this message. I don't know what's up with that. All right, I think I'm gonna have to do the crown first and then the headphones if I want to have the headphones on. Is there a way to do this where it's like not destroying it? I guess we're just gonna have to keep the headphones off. All right, chat, we got our Burger King DoorDash as well as our crown. Let's see how it tastes, bro. All the way from a different Burger King for some reason. I don't know why. This feels like a skit, you swear? We do skits IRL. All right, chat, let's look at our haul. We got some chicken fries, as well as the coveted, beloved Mr. Krabs cheesy tater tots. They were out of the SpongeBob meal, so we got the next best thing, which are just the tater tots. We're gonna see how it is right now. Mr. Krabs cheesy tater tot, let's taste. Shit, actually fire. It's actually pretty good. Low testosterone acrobated? What does that mean? All right, now, time for the chicken fries. I like chicken fries, bro. Someone on Twitch said the reason it did from a further Burger King is so DoorDash gets more money. Maybe that's true, honestly. That would suck, but, you know, big corpos be big corpoing, so it sucks, bro. Oh yeah, we got our sauce. I completely forgot. Hey, they gave me an extra sauce. Hell yeah. Am I real on street? Yes, I'm actually on the street. I just dropped 2 of my tater tots. I'm not gonna let them go to waste. All right. We're gonna continue building for a little bit. I ordered chicken fries and the Mr. Krabs cheesy tater tots. I'll tell you, I'll have one more chicken fry right now. All right. Yeah, Chad is insufferable on TikTok. Watch me on Twitch. Austin the Wingman on Twitch. TikTok is being stupid today, so. All right. All right, anyways, let's continue here. Actually, before I continue, there are two guys in particular I'm seeing on TikTok who are incessant with the spam. So I'm going to put those guys to justice real quick. Mute, Tire Live, get the fuck out of here. And where's the other guy? Bodak, Clack, you can go to. Fuck you. No, we don't have to block the word hard in my live TikTok. Okay. Yeah, when it's a lot of people at once, it's kind of difficult, but if it's just like 2 people, I can get them out of there, so fuck those guys. All right, let's continue. We have our Burger King crown on, being very thematic today. All right, let's go. So guys, we built the word burger. Now we have to build the word king. So let's get going here. How low down should it be? Like 1 block away. It's very close. So I'm talking like right here. Yes, you survived. Yeah, you were the other guy, GG I won. I was trying to find your name, but I couldn't find it for some reason. So you start that shit again. Oh, you started that shit again. All right, get the fuck out of here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. GG I won. Get the fuck out of here, you stupid shithead. He was the main guy I was looking for, but I couldn't find him. Get out of here. And I saw you, Fire Guy. You start again, Fire Guy. You're gone too. He said he survived, but he didn't do it again. So, you know, enjoy your second lease on life. All right, so we're building the letter K. And these letters are a lot thicker than the top ones were. So I'm going to go 3 thick, I think. And they're about 1.5 times as tall. So let's see. If the B is 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, then this should be about 12 blocks, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I do need some mods, actually. It's getting kind of disappointing, bro. See, it's not even funny. Like, I've trolled plenty of streamers in my time, chat. Like, I love trolling streamers, believe it or not. But when I'm trolling them, I'm not spamming slurs. Like, that's F-tier trolling. That's what somebody does when that's what people think trolling is if they don't actually have any sense of humor. It's just embarrassing, bro. So, it's Logan from TikTok. Will I do the thing with the B now? Oh, I forgot about that. Yo, what's up, Logan? All right, let me see. Hold down on their user and I can block them. All right, I'll keep that in mind. The thing with the B. Let's see. All right, is this a better B? I actually think it is. I actually think the B is so much better like that. Yo, Logan. Logan knows what's up, bro. W Logan. Okay. All right. So you got to build the letter K now. The letter K, it goes like over halfway through the U. So like right here, I'd say. I have to keep in mind that there is going to be some discrepancies. So just be aware of that. All right, and then we're going to go like this. Then like this. Okay, you can see the vision as it comes together here, right? All right, that's our letter K. Is that good enough, though? I could make it a little bit thicker. I don't know if that's worth it. Like this kind of a thing? Oh, that's it. That's the play. All right, let's do that. What do we think of this K? Is that a good K? This crown is driving me crazy. I can't. I'm sorry. It's uncomfortable to wear with the headphones. K is fire? Hell yeah. Alright. Hold on a second. We have one guy, one main guy spamming still. Gone. I muted GG. Good lad. That's the main guy I want to get rid of. Good lad. Allah for life. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh no, don't follow this guy. Why is follow an option after I mute them? That sounds kind of stupid. Alright. We banned, well, we muted 2 more people. L raid? Did we get a raid? What happened? If I'm gonna wear the crown, I may as well say it. Well, that's why, you know? I don't know. I don't know if I want to say it, bro. He has more alts. Oh, man. The dedication to be unemployed final boss is honestly crazy. My crown's blowing away. Shit. Okay. Speaking of unemployed while sitting outside playing Minecraft is crazy. Okay, you just contradicted yourself because I'm actually outside. This stupid fuck is sitting on his couch, picking his nose, hand up his ass, typing this shit. Okay, he's not doing anything productive with his life. I actually went outside and did something original. These guys just, they're total losers, bro. 1 block off the corner of the K to make it more round. We will certainly look at that. Just find a mod. Chat, who wants to be mod? Who wants to be mod? Is anybody reliable in here? Anybody? I wish MC was here, bro. The one person who like is actually trustworthy, she has commitments half the time. You have no job, Fuzzy? Okay. Alright, I got shit to do, bro. I don't got time to mod my chat. I'm gonna continue building the logo. Thanks for the goats, Ollie. Alright. Yeah, these letters have to be a lot bigger than the ones on top, just because that's the nature of the logo, so. It is crazy. I've been sitting in the parking lot, like literally in the middle of the road for an hour. And we haven't been kicked out. Ordered DoorDash and everything. It's actually kind of crazy. Can you apply for mod in Discord? Chat, should I run like mod application or mod applications? Is that something I should do? I see other people do it on Twitch and I think it's corny as hell. But low key, I need to figure out who to mod somehow. And like, it's getting to the point where we may need them, so. Oh, I just double tapped space. Okay. The background of the K is complete. All right, so we have the letter K. Oh, were you saying get rid of the corners like this? Ooh, that's a thought right there. Yo, what about this K? I kind of like how it looks with the rounded corners. I think that's good, actually. I think this is actually pretty good. On the other side too. I thought about that, but I don't think it's gonna work. See, it kind of looks dumb. I don't think it's thick enough to mess with the rounding, you know? Nah. Move around the area if it's real. You guys think it's real? Or you guys don't think it's real? You really think this is fake, bro? Would I ever think something like this? Come on now. Alright, let's see. Alright, so that's the K. How wide is the Y? Or not the Y, the I. Alright, the I goes like halfway through the R, so we're going to have to keep that in mind. I think it only has to be like 3 thick, so that's not going to be too hard. I think this will line up pretty good. I'm at it again. That's right, Nick Cruz. Alright, let's continue this. It's just going to be one line. I like the letter I because it's very easy and very straightforward. Oh, I didn't build it high enough. Oops. Let's do that. There we go. Okay. That's the letter I. It doesn't look great because it's hard to get the round. You know what? Let's try making it a bit thicker, actually. Let's try to make it a little thicker so we have more room for detail and see how that looks. Let's see how this is. Yeah, one more thick. What about that? Yo, is this a better I? We have some more detail now. I think that actually looks pretty good. Is it F3 plus D? It is. Okay, clear chat. That's good. All right, let's continue building the background here. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. All right. So if the background complete there, we're halfway done with the word king. And I don't think the N's going to be too difficult. But the G could be a bit of a challenge, so hopefully that goes okay. Do the same with the back of the K. Yeah, you could be cooking, actually. Chat, should I make the K thicker? Should I make the K thicker so I can round it? It is pretty thick. Let's see. I'm just worried about going too far forward. But I think it could be worth it, though. I think it could be worth it. Yes, yeah. Do it one more block wide and round. Thanks for the follow, Adam. No, it's fine. You guys really think it's fine? Here's what I'm gonna do. To give you a taste of what this would look like. Here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna give you guys an idea of what this would look like. Okay. Is this a better K? Chat, I think that's a better K, isn't it? Better or worse? Better or worse K? Better or worse? What do we think? Better or worse? Yes, yeah, no, no, nah, no. How are you guys saying no? I thought this was a slam dunk yes. Worse? Bad? Too thick? Y'all are trolling, bro. Look at the actual K. It's rounded, bro. But yes, Wallace, obviously I'd make it line up with the B, but this is just like a representation of what it's supposed to be. Y'all really think it's... just fucking weather. Y'all really think it's too thick? It looks like queso. It's supposed to look like queso. You see how fat that shit is on the wall? Like, it's the same thickness as the eye. And the eye is 4 blocks thick. Chat, I think I'm gonna do this. I think I'm gonna do this. I think y'all tripping. I can't put stairs. This is wool. There are no wool stairs, bro. What does Twitch and YouTube think? Looks like a pear. Man, I can't believe y'all really don't like this, bro. Yeah, we're gonna move it over 1 block, of course. We're gonna move it over 1 block. Chat, I really think this is good. It matches the thickness of the eye, you know? I'm sad y'all don't like it. Lined up with the B so it's a representation of what it's supposed to be? Yeah, for real. Okay, let's move all this over. I don't want to rebuild it, so I'm just going to move the whole thing over. Actually, here's what I should do. I should make sure I move the eye first, so like the blocks don't get pushed into it and mess up the push limit. So Let's do that. Let's think ahead here. Pistons all the way over. Put in our glass. I probably could have just rebuilt this. It's not too hard here. All right, so we've moved over the I. So now we have room to move over the K. Now we could do that. Okay. We have moved over the K that y'all were hating on so much, but I think the hate was not deserved. Low-key smart, yeah. Look at the K. Come on. You guys think this is worse? Y'all are tripping. Doesn't this look good? What do you think of the K and the I so far, bro? I think it looks great. It's hella smart, hell yeah. Austin always trying to please everybody. Well, like, I think the K looks better like this. It looks perfect. Yeah, everyone hating on the K before are delusional. I'm sorry, bro. The K is not too big. Chat, okay, look, okay? Look at this. For everybody saying the K is too thick, look how thick the K is compared to the B. The word king is a lot thicker and bigger font than the word burger is, so it has to be thicker. It has to be bigger.